Who is it?
Hey,
Vinny!
dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude, I
man?
don't have a scary story, man.
I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't.
Oh!
You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll come
Brandon.
after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like. That's
No,
fine.
it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just
Well,
saying there's a lot
But
of...
that is what you did.
Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of the Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of the moon. Third phase of the moon.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Goof On. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is June 11th, 2024, and it is the year of our Lord Zich, 2024. He'll be knocking on the door soon. Not that soon. How's everybody doing? I hope you're enjoying your Tuesday. Well, what's left of it. What a busy day. Busy day for me. Busy day. Woke up not feeling good at all. Thought I was going to cancel the show. Went to sleep. A little bit later, I woke up to cold, freezing sugar-free Gatorade on my Shagatska, right between the thighs. I woke up, right? Had to get changed all the shit, now I'm awake. I was forced to be active, and I noticed I'm not feeling too bad at all. Went inside, took a few of the shimmy shams of Mary Old Jane, and I started feeling better. And then I felt pretty good. And I forced myself. I was going to stay home, and I didn't. I went to the pig shack today, and I got a couple of complaint forms for some officers that I got to fill out. And went to the post office. It was fun. It was a big, busy day. And that was all before noon. Nah. Then I came home, and we worked on some editing. Here we are. And I hope you're having a nice day. It's been raining for the first time in about, 4 to 6 weeks here where I live. We had one day of rain before, but it was only for a couple of hours. It's been raining on and off since 2 o'clock-ish. So It's supposed to be pretty good this week. Rain every day with a possible tropical depression forming in the Gulf of Mexico, which would bring a southeasterly flow of moisture from the Gulf Atlantic area, which will bring torrential rain this weekend. And we have entered, predictably, one of possibly the worst hurricane seasons that started but hasn't had any action yet. I see it. Let's get that a little bit up. There we go. Right there. Gotta get the time in. I guess I could move the clock lower. All right. What I noticed about using the new stream without the green screen, it is one clear picture. I mean, wow. Right? It's the green screen on StreamYard that took away the quality. It was really only 720, even though it was 1080. This is 1080. And it's a night and day difference. When I look at the show later, it's better than what I see on the screen. I don't see it as clear as it is when it's on replay. Amazing. What are we doing tonight? Oh, The Devil's Hole. We got a good show tonight. This is a good one. I've got several good, and I do mean good UFOs on video, and also a couple of claims being made that I'm not buying. Of course, we'll go over that. So I want to start you off with the little. We're doing roll calls. Are we still doing roll call, or do we stop doing it and quit that yet? I think we're gonna stop doing roll call. Yeah. I don't know. Nah. Who's here? FAP? He ain't gay, but Richie from Boston is crooked Morton. Oh, yeah, Richie from Boston. We haven't listened to him in 3 years. That guy's dangerous. Welcome to the show, FAP. Renee Cruzan. Welcome to the show. Hey, Ms. Blitzkrieg. Welcome to the show. We got to come up with a catchphrase for your name. It's Ms. Blitzkrieg. Oh, yeah. Like the Hey Kool-Aid man. That's what I think when I see Blitzkrieg. Oh, yeah. You might be that. We might do that for you. Welcome to the show. Marcel gave himself his own catchphrase. The Goofonian Metal Head. Welcome to the show. Cindy Krause. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Good to see you back. Glenn Collins used to be the big band man. Now we just call him GC in the house. No, not Jesus Christ. Who said that? That's a J. But you are GC. You're our Jesus with a G. Speaking of the Holy of Holies, what was that? Hey, Dave Holderman just subscribed. Look at that. Well, thank you, Mr. Holderman. We'll get to you in a second and wish you a hello. Speaking of the our Lord Glenn Collins over there, GC, the angel of Goofon, Jeanette, the angel of Goofon. Welcome to the show. And David Wilcox, not Wilcock. Welcome to the show. Egg Neck Face. You are your own. Welcome to the show. All caps. Intergalactic Angler. Welcome to the show. Jar Jar Binks donated $5. Holy mackerels the chunky. It's a good day for Jar Jar Binks and the family show. That wasn't good. But thank you. I'll get back. We'll get to those. Brooke is, huh? What are you doing? Welcome to the show. That's right. You can help support Truthology for Ufology. We are the only show that uses that at its full capacity because we mean it. And we are. If you want to help support that, you know how to do it. All the links are in the show description. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. Become a member. Oh, yeah, you member. Oh, how I remember. Kelly Lewis, the EW is here. Welcome to the show. Where are those? Panku Thor. Thor Panku. That's how we do it. Welcome to the show, by the way. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Greetings, Earthling. Long time no see, Saw. FAP, we already did you, but welcome to the show again. There he is, Stephen A. Taking all those letters and throwing them over. See, I don't like the way it doesn't show it. You have it all there, but it doesn't show it on my screen. That's illegal. Not by you, by... Yeah. Welcome to the show, though. Thank you. Corey 42. 42? Isn't that the first African-American man to play Jesse Owens? No, 42 was the baseball player. Jesse Owens was the guy who raced. Wow, I am really drawing a blank. I'm really embarrassed. I can't remember. God, I'm so sorry. But welcome to the show, Stephen McCown. Welcome to the show. All right, if I didn't say your name, it does not mean I don't love you. We have a lot of show to do. Ozzy Tiger gets it, though. Welcome to the show. Sky Allen, a must. Gotta get it. Go. Welcome to the show. Because the EW is here. Kelly Lewis, did I do it? If I didn't, I'll do it again anyway. Welcome to the show. The Faulkner's here. LK Derek. Derek Faulkner. There it is. There you go. ZZK Bry. Zickich Bry. What's up? Anti-roll call. I'm with you. Wild Ascension. The Wild. How you doing? I like the Wild. Not the wild one. The Wild. You see? Gets people thinking. The Wild, not the Wild. The Wild one's overused. But the Wild. That's you. Welcome to the show. V-Man, you too. Welcome to the show. Let's get started. Where are those super chats? I saw them pop up. Oh, there's one. I didn't see the second one. The first one. See, there's Jar Jar. That's a Gosha. 5 now, more later. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. In any order will do. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. A continuing supporter of Goof On. Masakosha is the grandest of Chicantos. That's my Jar Jar Binks for those who were wondering. All right. I don't see the other super. What do you mean, what's up with XChat? It should work. Yeah, I don't know if there's a chat room for that. I didn't find, there's nothing about it, but you should be able to watch the show there. Right? Let's see. Yeah, here it is. I'm looking right at it. Let's go in it. Let's go in it and see what happens. You can't. All right, I opened it up. I'm checking it out live. I didn't do that yet. I wanted to see what it looks like live. So here's live. Oh, you can't. Oh, I did. Yes, you can. I just did it. Here, look. You just got to click on the title of the show at the bottom. I just put my name in. Or that FGFG. It's all there, Chief. That's what's up. That's what's up with X. It works. There you go, Chief. There you go. See? Where is mine? Where is mine? Where is mine? Oh my God, how many? You guys are like, all right, here we go. Yeah, you can chat. Here, there's Kevin McDougal did it. I did it right after him. There is a chat in there. Hey, Pool Player 361 from Dublin. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Good to see you. And here's mine. See? There's mine. There is a chat room there. I just chatted in it. Verified only chat. Oh, well, I don't know how to fix that right now. We'll get to that tomorrow. But you can chat. That's all I know. And I don't know about chatting with other people, what you mean by that. but I know you can put chats in. There's mine right there. So I'm a little fused. But I have premium, by the way. That's why I have a check mark next to my name. It works. Maybe you got to get it. Oh, you got to get... No, you shouldn't have to get it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, that, I'll see if I can fix it for you. Maybe take away whatever's keeping you back. But I'm going to start the show officially here. Let's go. So in case you didn't notice, when I started today's show, it actually went live at 4 minutes after instead of 5. But I put the 1 minute countdown. So, so you don't have that minute wasted when I come on here. And then it starts officially, give or take a few seconds. It's not a perfect, sync. But when there's 10 seconds left before it goes to 7:04 at 3:50, I start the show. And then I hit that 1 minute countdown. And then when the show's supposed to start, that's when the intro kicks off. And there's going to be a new intro. That one's got to go. Okay. From Skyfire News. I can't trust them at all either. I like Skyfire News, but I think there's something weird about them. They are too, they want to believe so much that they put aside critical thinking and try to make valid points on things that they shouldn't be talking about. That's Skyfire News to me. They make something important that really isn't. And we've got something like that today, but I find it funny. So Tom DeLonge told Chris Bledsoe supposedly this. He sat there and told my dad that Bill Clinton is a 9-foot tall reptilian. He eats little kids. We are a cattle farm for lizards that live in caves. And the Queen and the President, the Queen of England and the President of the United States are lizards. Back then. Tom DeLonge told Chris Bledsoe this. I have it. I think this is it. They were talking about it on a, what do you call it? On an X space thing? Yeah, check it out. No. There you go. Although, let me see something real quick. I want to see this. Also share audio. Let's see. I want to see if this works. Why isn't it working? It didn't work. Okay. All right. So it didn't work. Here we go. This will work. There we go. Get rid of that.
Bill Tompkins, the guy who supposedly built the ships for the space program. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I was referring to some of his, I was thinking actually, sorry, of some of his illustrations in my head as I was describing it. William Tompkins, correct, right.
Yep. And he sat there at a little Starbucks, I don't know what you call it, patio, sitting outside.
Yeah.
My dad, Tom DeLonge, the Blink-182 guy, and Bill Tompkins. And they sat there and they tried to shop my dad. Shop him as in win him over. And he sat there and he told my dad that Bill Clinton is a 9-foot tall reptilian. He eats little girls. They slit their throat. They drink the blood and suck the life force out of their body. They zap us with these machines when we die so that they create this little hologram of a light. And when our consciousness goes to it, they reincarnate us back over. And the big secret that the government's been hiding, everybody, is that we're a cattle farm for lizards that live in caves, and the Queen and the presidents are lizards. By the way, that's the same shit that everybody's reading online. So if they're saying it, and they're meeting my dad, who he is, been studied by the CIA and NASA and all this shit, and then he's meeting this guy and he's going to start spouting all this mumbo jumbo. It's obviously not true. It's an agenda. It's these.
This is what they're telling people behind the scenes, I think. And remember, Tom said this to him after the TTSA stuff.
That is unbelievable to me. Unbelievable what they say. It really is. It's embarrassing. How can they do that? They are so bizarre, what's going on in this world right now. I am seeing desperation. I am seeing the people on that side of ufology just losing their shit. They are as desperate as they could be because they're not going to win the presidency, and anything they built up the last 4 years is not going to be re-upped. We all know that. We saw the Schumer deal get shot down because, it was terrible what they were trying to propose. Not about the UFOs, but that whole thing was awful. That whole thing was awful. What if I told you with the discovery of supposedly 8-meter tall giant mummy beings, well, it brings into question the authenticity of a 7-meter tall giant skeleton found in Ecuador. And media claims it is of a giant sloth. You gotta see this. I'm telling you, they're finding 20-foot plus skeletons. Humanoid. All you can do is just go, wow. I believe in giants before I believe aliens are working alongside humans. I didn't say I don't believe that. I just said I believe it more. Too bad they're all dead. Well, no. Do you remember a story about in Afghanistan how they found giants in a cave? We've talked about it a couple of years ago on the show. And they had to shoot and kill a giant or two. Remember, they came out and attacked military. Weird. Yeah, they were living in a cave. Weird shit going on everywhere right now. It's very fun. Look at what's happening. Literally, no matter where you look, somebody's got some shit going on, right? You can start as small as start with Bledsoe and the White Lady, right? Turn right. Lou Elizondo's book is coming out. He did the audio on it. I'm buying it. Not. Right? You got that shit. Now they're still talking about the Las Vegas aliens. They can't let it go. They're talking about the Peruvian mummies, Jaime Maussan and those Mummy Doomies. Well, I didn't know that the universities in the United States denied wanting to investigate that. They did try and reach out. Interesting. What else is going on? There's so much I can't even think straight. All right. It's just a lot. All right, check this out. It's fun. I'm like reborn into talking about all this fun stuff. I don't know. For me, this is fun. Ecuadorian giants, 20 plus feet tall, shown to the world. In the world. Well, they were in Hollow Earth, you dick. Hey, I'm going to keep it small.
Plus foot tall, ancient giant skeletons are now on exhibit for the world to see. They are the giants of Ecuador.
All right, I'll make it bigger.
The Ecuadorian giants, over 7 meter tall. In Loja province of southern Ecuador and the Peru border, there have been many strange relics that have been uncovered. Bones and full skeletons, very similar to those of humans, but of incredible size. These skeletons, these ancient artifacts, have been watched over for many years by several guardians in the beautiful valleys of that province. Far, the most famous and well-known of these guardians was Father Carlos Miguel Vaca, who guarded until his death in 1999 several bones and fragments unearthed from the site called Chanjaiminas, which means
Vagina?
God's cemetery. Several fragments were redirected to the Smithsonian Institute in Washington, of the United States, for
China.
people to study their density, age, and weight, and etc. This was broadcast on television program for Ecuador, which lasted over 2 hours as a documentary led by renowned director Alfonso Espinosa de los Monteros. So for the present, some of these pieces that have been collected and shown to the world by renowned UFO researcher Klaus Donna. Other important relics and fragments are known to be in private collections held by people who are not interested in sharing them, at least not for the public. These ancient skeletons, the giant ancient skeletons of Ecuador, have been studied by different scientists and anatomists from 7 fragments, and these scientists confirm that these ancient giant skeletons are part of a human skeleton that was, however, 7 times the size of a modern human.
That's unbelievable. Do you know how big that is? That's not. No, it's not AI. That's for sure. Do you know that's 20 feet tall, guys? 20. We're not talking 8, 9 feet tall anymore. Somehow everything just doubled overnight. Isn't that weird? We never talk about these types of giants. It's always like 8 or 9 feet, like Bigfoot size, right? Even though there are stories of tall giants like up to 30, 40 feet. I mean, that's Hulk size, right? Well, new Hulk. Old Hulk was only, 7 feet, 6 feet? Well, as tall as Lou. I want to thank Rochelle for sending $20. I think it was yesterday, 2 days ago, and I never mentioned it because it came after the show, and then I forgot yesterday. So I want to thank you for the $20 you sent if you're listening. So I appreciate that. And your message was very kind. Thank you. Very kind. And no, I don't paint my toenails. Joking. She didn't say that. So we've got interesting stuff here. And I was hoping they would get into the big... Oh, need I say more? Let's Gideon continue.
Modern human being. Quartz formations, porosicades covering the surface of the bones, indicate that the relics were tens of thousands of years old. I'll leave a link below for you so that you can see the actual video. It's about 2 minutes long, but it's worth seeing. I'll leave links below for you for this. These are the 7 meter or over 20 foot tall giants in Ecuador. They're just another of the additions of huge, giant, ancient skeletons.
They literally have it on display. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that when I looked at it on my phone. No way. Are you kidding me? They're putting this up as real. Look at this. That clavicle.
Found in North
Jiminy Christmas. This can't be.
America. We've had many of these giant skeletons.
This changes everything.
Found in Wisconsin, anywhere from the northeastern coast to the southern and California areas. Of course, those skeletons are not to be found in American museums, whereas the Ecuadorian museums has them on exhibit.
Unbelievable. That is just remarkable to me. I mean, look at that. They put them on display. Do you know what that means? They're real moomy doomies. Legit. Too legit. Too legit to hide. Do you guys believe that these are real? If you believe these are real, put a 1 in the chat room. I want to know. And don't forget to vote. We've got a what do you call it? A poll that I'm going to stop in 30 minutes, and then we'll do another poll for the second hour. Do you believe we are working with aliens here with the Devil's Hole, so close to Area 51. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Almost 50-50. 60-40, yes. 60 no, 40. 59% yes, 41 no. Yes, you do believe we are working with aliens here at the Devil's Hole. Well, I can't wait to talk about that in 30 minutes or so. We'll be there. All right. Let's, I mean, this is amazing. Look at all. Twos. We've got a 1.5 you don't know. Oh, it's a mixed bag of you guys don't know what to believe like me. Hey, Jeff says, the Devil's Hole gives me shivers. You want to know something? Mel's Hole gives me aches. 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 Something happened. Okay. What's going on? This is weird. That music's playing right here with this. So nothing's being said. They're just showing us. Okay. Oh, that was it.
Have been These skeletons, these ancient artifacts, have been watched over for many years by several guardians in the beautiful valleys of that province. By far, the most famous and well-known of these guardians was Father Carlos Miguel Val.
Father Guido Sarducci. He took care of all the giants. He was like good. He was in with them. He looked up to them. He really did. He would have climbed the lowest mountains and swam the shallowest waters to get with these Indians. Well, why did I call them Indians? Giants. I was thinking indigenous. All right. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to the alien talk. And I'm going to throw us there right now. The Military-Industrial Complex by Jim Garrison. In 2023, the United States... What's that? Oh, thank you, producer. The New Paradigm Institute has a video. And they want to tell us what's important for everybody. See? I ain't shitting you. Well, I wouldn't. They have an agenda. In 2023, the United States military annual budget was $1 trillion, guys. Both political parties in our government have been influenced by the war industry, defense contractors, and private interests. As President Eisenhower warned in his farewell address, the potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist unless we, the people, become an informed citizenry and begin dismantling the national security state and the military-industrial complex. At the core of the military-industrial complex are private defense contractors. These are the guys we gotta fucking worry about, who are reported to be in possession of exotic non-human technology, often referred to as technologies of unknown origins, TUOs. These private entities are working to reverse engineer non-human intelligence, NHI technologies, to create next-generation weaponry. It's imperative that we present this technology from being weaponized. Guys, who here believes that we're going to stop them from weaponizing it? Oh, no, I don't mean that. No, we can't. We won't. I want them to weaponize it and give us that GD free energy. Go.
For everybody to understand is the following.
I like this guy. Did you see what he did? For everybody to understand, he did a George Bush. For everybody to understand, what you have to realize is we're all family. See, go. I like that little finger gun, the gunslinger. That's what that's called, gunslinger. All right, I'll shut up. Go.
For everybody to understand is the following. In 2023, the budget of the United States for its military was nearly $1 trillion.
If he
We have
says
been compelled to create a permanent armaments industry of vast proportions.
The military-industrial complex, of which President Eisenhower warned in his farewell address
just said all
in
this.
1961, has now taken over the entire country.
In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
The government, both parties, and everything serves the war machine.
The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist.
The same people that brought us Iraq and Afghanistan and spent trillions of dollars.
Got it.
According to some estimates, we cannot track $2.3 trillion in transactions.
And 9/11 happened.
It's the same mentality and the same people.
Well, what do you expect? What do you expect? They don't make the decisions. They do what they're told and they get rewarded for it. Don't you think? And I'm not kidding around when I'm saying this right now. I know we joke around here, but I really feel Jeremy Corbell is getting his little, I think he's getting paid under the table by the military industrial complex, the DOD, the Pentagon, you name it, Arrow, who gives a But Jeremy Corbell, I know, but what he puts out always is military, right? That's why I pick on that guy. Because what he's trying to show us is not really a UFO, but I think what Jeremy is showing us is what they want him to show us. When I say they, I mean the people in control of the UFO narrative. Whoever they are, it's someone in the military, I have a feeling. It's got to be. But they give him stuff that looks very close to the actual objects that they probably saw. So even though we're getting flares, we're getting, bullshit flares, weather balloons, drones, it supposedly looks just like the UFOs they're capturing. So if that's the case, wouldn't it make sense that if they look exactly or similar to what Jeremy is showing us, flares, drones, balloons, planes, etc., doesn't it make sense that if they do look a lot alike, that they're also seeing planes, drones, balloons, etc.? I have a feeling everything we see is from us. And I don't know why I didn't think of this a long, long time ago, but I really believe they are archaeological finds. I do. I have a feeling something in there. When I first heard that, it made sense. So what we're doing, and the reason there's crashes, because it's us flying the shit that we back engineered or actually are trying to learn how to fly. And we crash them. Whatever. Whatever happened. Whatever. Or we're just building shit, because that's what America does. If it's built by America, it's going to break by America. I'm sorry. If it's built by Americans, it's going to be broken by Americans. That's what I meant to say. So we have a military-industrial complex that subcontracts or contracts, however you want to word it, to the black budget people. You never know who they are. They could be your neighbor. It could be me. I could be a disinfo guy. How would you know? Would they allow me to do this? Why am I so confident about what isn't being told? Am I supposedly telling the truth and they're paying me? Oh boy, I wish. I want $2 billion. I want what Greer was offered 22 years ago. If you offered Greer $2 billion back then, I want the same. We'll see what happens. Oh, I just got a donation. And what about the other billion? That's only 1 billion. Guys, I'm going on vacation for life. Have a great life. That's exactly what would happen if that donation of $1 billion came in. No, didn't happen. If the government is listening and you'd like me to go away, I'll make a deal. 1 billion right now, PayPal. 1 billion. Or you can do 1 million a month for 100 months. That's a good deal. All right. I'm waiting for that billion and I'll leave. I'll never talk about UFOs again if that's what you want. If you're not going to give me a bill, tell me what you can give. Desperate times call for desperate measures. But I'm still going to hunt UFOs. And I won't do live shows anymore. Doesn't mean I can't record them and send them. $1 billion and I'll walk away. That's the deal. All right, what do we got next? If they send me $1 billion overnight, guys, you know where I'm going to go? Italy. Yeah, I'm going to go to Italy. That's the first place. Then I'm going to buy my way into the Antarctica. Oh, hold on. I'm going to go to my home. Then I got to go do something in Europe, in the UK. There's a couple of doors I need to knock on while I go there. And then I got to go to the Yucatan Peninsula to hunt down Darcy Weir and throw him one, you know. And then I'll go over to where Dolan lives, camp out. I'll play PI and take pictures of him and Stacy or whatever her name is, Tracy, from a distance. I'd be the creepiest guy if I had $1 billion. I would freak the people that wronged me in ufology out. I would freak them out. And nobody would know. Oh, that would be my sweet revenge. Just to freak with people. That's all. That's all I want to do. 1 billion, I walk away and freak with people. Okay, so I've been talking about this new, well, not new, but World News X, like the new secure team. Putting out hoax after hoax, claiming it's real, not giving a shh, not verifying, vetting, or even doing interviews. Gosh, sounds just like secure team to me. Maybe this is the new secure team on X. But nonetheless, some of these look really good. Check this out. I mean, they're not, if they were real, we would have disclosure. That's how good they are, you know? All right, check this one out. Go. There you go, kids. That's reality for you. That's the world we're living in. Thank you, new secure team. World News X throwing down more hoaxes than Christopher Bledsoe and everybody else. Giddy up. I'm telling you, keep an eye out. World News X is the biggest bullshit thing on the internet right now. There's also another one, and it is a Russian name. Oh, here it is. Chinese. Sorry. What's the difference? I gush all over foreigners. Sorry for those foreigners here. I love you all. I joke. I kid. I'm not going to apologize. A UFO 20 meters in diameter appeared in the sky over Shibuya, Tokyo. It seemed to appeal to the presence of aliens with a flashy lights over the heads of about 2,000 citizens. Come to find out, the UFO showed us that it moved instantly from one location to another in an instant, but it is apparently real. And it's a design. Oh, hold on. That this company supposedly made this. I think this is that video. Yeah. Oh no, this isn't it, is it? Oh no, it's the other one. They look similar. No, this isn't that. Okay, this is new. Sorry. So what do you think? Real, fake? Oh my goodness. Gotta watch out. They're coming for us all. And not one other person gives a shit. There you go. Put your friend in front of you. Make it look like there's more than one person. Unbelievable, right? Like, how can anybody believe there's no activity going on? Nobody's screaming. People would be running for their lives. Look, there was a bad edit right there. It's pretty funny because it jumps. You can see it. Oh, it's like they didn't care that it wasn't in motion with the rest of it right there. They just let that thing move a little too freely. It's so fake. And then, oh, look at that. It just appeared. A bigger one. Mommy, it's the mothership. All right, let's get out of here. Next. All right, let me show you the one that they supposedly made. I think this was in Tehran. What did I do with it? What time is it? Shit. It's going fast. Oh, wow. I don't know what I did with it. Dang it. All right. Well, here's the next one. No. Okay. Supposedly, on X, there's a channel called Truth Poll. Some of you guys may know it. A gray caught on a security cam in Skinwalker Ranch. Seriously. Skinwalker Ranch. You hear what I'm saying? Not from the TV show, but supposedly from Skinwalker Ranch. How do I prove that it's from Skinwalker Ranch? I have no idea. Oh, there's a video. It says it. Yeah, let me give you full screen. Get out.
Incredible video trending social media of what looks like an extraterrestrial short gray. Now we also have a picture of this fella at the bottom of the video, as you guys could see.
Oh my God.
Apparently this home security camera in what they're titling on social media Skinwalker Ranch happens to be this baby little alien that's like 3 to 4 feet. And
okay.
You know.
Okay. The biggest question. How do they get this face from this video?
No, many people
Look,
have
how?
claimed to have.
There is not
seen
one
these
frame that
grays.
shows it. Watch.
And sometimes they're tall, sometimes they're not.
Watch.
But,
Where?
You know, if you look at the pyramid.
The whole thing's pixelated. You're not getting this. This is detail. You don't get detail in this. Look. Did you see the flash in the backyard? That flash right there? It's kind of weird. Oh, that was a security light. So there's a flash that happens, though. See it? There's some weird anomalous things, I have to admit. If you're going to fake something, because this could be fake, it could be real. I don't know. It looks pretty darn good, actually. There's some debris flying around right before, but it looks like see, why is the light change color right there? Why does it do that? I don't understand. Then it appears. And then, as I'm looking at this, that frame right there looks terrible to me. But it even has a little chicken neck walk to it. But one thing you don't see, my fellow Goofonians, you don't see the alien you're looking at down here in clear view. There is no way. There's nothing there. So the narrative is a lie, and I'm sure this is a lie. I like the way it goes in front of the cow that's on the ground. You see that cow, the black one? Goes right by it. You're just strolling on. You ever figure out why it's like always right in the center of the camera too? It's perfect. Just perfect. Just far enough away you can't see it that you have to make it up what it looks like. And just far enough away nobody can figure out real or fake unless you have the actual original. But if you're smart, you can tell already that's not real. It isn't. Because they're saying it's this. I thought this could be real. This might be real, but this isn't.
You guys could see.
So that's weird. I don't like that. But no affiliation to the show. And I find that weird. Because they're saying Skinwalker Ranch. But nobody from the show, not even Fran Bugle, came forward. Zig Fugle? You mean the Fiora of Skinwalker Ranch? Yeah. The Fiora? Yeah. Blasphemy. All right. We're going to do a little into thin air. I got to tell you, I'm really excited this week. However, with the excitement of the weather change, the rain and all that, there's a little bit of... Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if I was going to play this because it's happening right across from Florida. I don't know why this is here. Russian warships have entered into international waters near the Florida Keys, headed to Havana, Cuba, passing the same area that the U.S. Navy conducted 2 experimental explosions that caused a 3.7 and 3.9 earthquake. This is being compared to the Cuban Missile Crisis right now, as far as the anticipation. I don't think we need to watch this. It's 4.5 minutes. I didn't see anything weird. I already told you there was explosions that created an earthquake. All right. Well, that's that. Let's see if Into Thin Air has any other things going on before we move into the hole. All right. I don't see any. Oh, wait. 1 hour ago. 5 days ago. Wow. He's taking some time off. He put up some good videos, though. What else? Let's see. How about here? Oh, my God. No? How about... Oh, I know where maybe we could go. Let's think for a second. Let's think for a second. Okay. I have an idea. Who is that? That is... I can't see with these glasses. Who is that? I can't think of his name. I can't think of the name. Who's the guy whose videos we go to? Who's got the accent? His intro used to be my outro. What's his name? No, God. I can't think of the guy's name. All right, forget it. I can't think of it. Ready? Okay. All right, I'm just going to go to another World News X video. This is a good one, though. I really like this one. I think, see, that's the thing that World News X does. It's like you get some awesome real videos and then you get crap in the same mix. I don't like that. there's no screening going on. You know, they just, hey, this looks good. Let's throw it up. Oh, all right. Well, this one is pretty cool. I don't know how this is happening, but there's an orb near lava. It's pretty cool.
Aquí estaba viendo el volcán activo y se aparece un orbe impresionante. No sé si se puede ver, ahí se puede ver, ahí va. Ese orbe se coloca en una nueva fisura que se abre. Ahí está posicionado, ve, ahí está. Es que no se puede bien por la imagen, pero ve cómo se empieza a mover. Y está como monitoreando el volcán. Ahí está. Me voy a acercar rápido para que se pueda apreciar, pero como es en una pantalla, se distorsiona la imagen. Es este que está ahí. Y empieza a hacer unas movidas, porque es en vivo esta imagen. En este volcán que se llama y ahí anda posicionadito. Y ya se empezó a mover. Ahí está moviéndose. ¿Ya lo vieron moverse? Ya se cambió de posición. Y lo hace cuando se abre esta ruptura. Esta fisura no existía hace 15 minutos. Y ve, ahí va. Ahí va. Acercándose a la apertura principal. Impresionante. Y ve cómo pasa por el volcán.
So what do you think, a drone?
Y no le importa.
I tell you what, that ain't no drone. That drone would be overheated already. No way.
Este volcán de
I don't know
Islandia.
what these things are.
Ahí está.
I don't know.
Ahí está.
It's pretty cool though.
Ahí está en el cráter, está. Ahí está.
If it is drones,
¿Sí lo ven?
I don't see how.
Y hace una movida impresionante.
Unless they have some sort of shield on them that protects them from 1,000-degree heat. Look at that. It's weird. It's like, wait. Did you see that? I thought I saw a light flash. Watch. See if a light flashes right in front of it. Like right around here. There. I was right. Did you see it? I was right. Oh wow, look at this. But I was right. There was a light that we'll do it again. Right here. What? There it was. So does that mean we just can't see the arms of the drone? Because I'm starting to believe it is a drone now. See right here? That's the body, obviously. And I almost see something here, like the legs where the propellers would be. Well, why would there be a little dot of energy pop out? It makes no sense. See, it did it. I'm telling you, it's weird. Unless it's a real orb. I have seen those flashes before. I have seen these before around orbs. So, all right, think what you gotta think. I don't know, man. That was weird. Let's see if we see it again. If we see it, if we see a flash again in front, then it's a drone.
Ahí está, ahí está.
That's too, ahí man, está. That thing's gonna burn up.
En la orilla del cráter. Y se cruza por el centro del fuego. Como los que entran al Popocatépetl lo hacen, o sea, se meten por la lava, no les importa. Ahorita
they're going in the lava.
Aparece porque está dentro del fuego, pero ahorita aparece del otro lado.
That's amazing. It really is.
Ahí va. Ahí va, ahí va, ahí va.
I know, right? Look at that. What is it?
Como que hizo su trabajo.
I can't think of it being anything but a drone, and I don't get how a drone could survive that heat. It was literally over the lava. No way. And not very high over. Even if it was 100 feet over, it's too close.
En Islandia.
That's amazing to me. Really. It is. It's weird, isn't it? So if that's a drone and it landed there, it would melt into the ground. Let's see how it takes off. See if it takes off like a drone. Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? Well, you don't see it. It just pops out. See? Watch. There. Booyah. It just comes out of the lava tube. Like, get your fat head out of the way. There it is. And then it goes into the other tube. See that? Oh my God, that is so bizarre. So it went in one and in the other. Okay, that's really cool. So it came out of one lava tub and goes into another. Unbelievable. Or to the edge of it. Whatever it's doing, it's drinking lava for food. That's amazing to me. It really is. It is. I know, I had to look with my own eyes. That was amazing. I'm going to save that one. There's something funny about that. I don't know yet, but I like it. I like it a lot. It's time. It's time for the hole. The hole. I wish I had music. It's sad. Very sad. I want to play this afterwards. Okay, let me see. Which one are we doing first? Scusa. I have 4 videos that we're going to watch. The first is a short about the Devil's Hole. And her name is Cinnamon Bun. Dun, 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 Cinnabon. Ready? In 3. And goo.
This place in the Nevada desert is the bottomless pit known as Devil's Hole.
Devil's Hole.
Over 100 years ago, scientists attempted to measure its depth using a rope, but it kept breaking, as if someone unseen was biting through it. They could only determine that there's a lake at the bottom. In 1999, a decision was made to look down using a camera. As it descended, it revealed that at 262 feet, the walls expanded, and after 30 feet, they disappeared entirely. At a depth of 720 feet, the lights went out, and after another 33 feet, the camera started spinning and swaying as if caught in a whirlpool. When they began to lift it back up, the water suddenly illuminated with a blue glow. Despite all efforts, the depth of the underground lake remains unknown. Additionally, scientists can't comprehend the origin of eerie sounds periodically emitted by the rocks surrounding Devil's Hole.
Pretty wild stuff, right? Pretty wild. They just don't know. Like after, I think it's 900 feet, they don't know. They don't know. It could go 1,500 feet. They don't know. I don't know how they don't know. Can't they just do a satellite pounding radar thing? What do they call that? They can throw something down that hole and it could just sit at the bottom and scan it, just like it did in Prometheus. You remember the little dogs? They had those balls and they scanned the entire tunnel system. We have that technology. They just don't want to use it. Use it in a hole. All right, let me show you the next video. Okay. All right, let's just do this one first. Humanoid monsters at the hole, in the hole. Apparently, supposedly, allegedly. I got to start this at the 2-minute and 30-second mark. I'm going to leave it that way. And you're going to find out something very interesting about the devils. Humanoid monsters. Humanoid monsters.
The report. Time in the Devil's Hole is as follows. When I first entered the cavern, it looked like any other flooded cave. As I turned back to face the surface, the light that had previously illuminated my back dissipated, and I was facing a solid rock wall. I turned back around to reveal a circular room, lit by a fire in the middle. The cord to the phone was now outstretched in front of me, leading me further into the cave. The walls were lined with what looked like a deep red mix of cave.
Hold on. I want to tell you what's happening. So they put a line down there, right? And he's following this line, this cord all the way down. And and when he got down there, there was only one wall. And when he got to it, he turned around and it was open. Like it was, the scenery changed. Okay. It was huge. So that's what happened. And now he's pulling himself into these different rooms and seeing all sorts of like old art, maybe technology, but that's where we're at. That's why he's seeing this stuff. He's following a line, through the caverns. This is supposedly a true story.
Cave paintings and cultish iconography. It looked somehow both meticulously painted in some parts and splattered with reckless abandon in others. I followed the phone cord and cultish symbols into another room, then another, then another. I lost track after the 12th or 13th. They all looked the same. Upon getting deeper into the cave, I heard screaming, desperate screams. Screams for help. This wasn't all I heard. There were also a series of violent, cacophonous clicking noises. I turned back to go in the other direction, but the cave cut me off again. I had no choice. The horrible chorus got louder as I followed it. The symbols and the cord to another room yet again illuminated with fire. It's almost as if the cave were leading me to witness this. I saw a group of what I could only describe as bat people, things, whatever, drag a tourist that had been reported missing several days ago onto a carved slab of stone. He must have been 300 pounds, but one of them picked him up and threw him on the slab like he was nothing. They pulled out a blade and cut him from his neck to his crotch. Then they began to eat the vital organs, heart, kidneys, liver, and intestines. They finished their meal by scalping him, cracking his skull like a coconut, and eating the brain. Then they split his legs and arms down the middle, cracking the bones and pulling them to make it look like he had 8 limbs rather than 4. I almost puked at the sight of it, and I couldn't take it anymore. I followed the phone cord past it as silently as I could, but I accidentally kicked a small pebble. All of them swerved around and stared directly at me. They instantly burst into a sprint and repeated their grating, clicking noises as fast.
And I gotta stop it. Then what happens is, gets to the end. Gets to the end, to the like almost trapped, and then all of a sudden it back where it started. So the guy swears he's never gonna go back there again. But many people wanted him to go back. So a few days later, he goes back and disappears. 2 other people went in there to go look for him, disappeared. And the bodies keep piling up. As the story would tell us, if I could play more, I would, but I can't. I played over my limit. We don't want to get shut down like we did yesterday, or whenever that was. Right? So, came in contact with aliens or underground dwelling humanoid demon-like creatures. That's exactly what they were. That was pretty good. Very interesting, if real. Now, all the videos I'm playing will be in the show description immediately following the show. 5 minutes after. Because I can't play all of these through their entirety. So I'll put the links in the show description. Now that you know what we're up against in this hole, these are stories of people who have gone missing. Many people have gone missing into that hole. It's almost like it has its own. Have you ever seen the movie Time Cave? I believe it's Time Cave or something. It is a wickedly cool story. And these people from our time, this teacher or this hunter, cave guy, found a cave, goes back to it. And I don't want to tell you the whole story, but they wound up having stuck in one place where time flew by. And apparently they awoke or got out of that cave in like the year 55,000 or something. Yeah. And they saw a world of like you wouldn't imagine when they got out of it. And they became famous. Remember, did you ever see that movie? It was pretty cool. There's also one with a mirror. Time mirror, I believe. They all have time something in front of it, right? Well, this is a mind-blowing story of alien geology. The next clip I'm going to play here. This is pretty cool. And this is in Nevada, near Area 51. Well, in the general vicinity. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh, I forgot the poll. Let it run. Let it run to 8:30. It's too late to start another one. I wanted to start at the top of the hour. Forgot. All right, let's go to 5-minute mark, please. And there we go. We learned later that the underground tsunami, I know, I have another video I have to show you. It's pretty cool. Hey, how'd that get there? That is weird. We later learned that the underground tsunami had resulted from seismic waves emanating from a 7.4 magnitude earthquake 12 miles deep near the Mexican state of Oaxaca, 2,000 miles distant. According to Kevin Wilson, the National Park Service aquatic ecologist at Devil's Hole, the tidal effects of earthquakes have been directly observed on only 3 occasions since the 1976 Supreme Court ruling preserved the Devil's Hole pupfish by restricting agriculture pumping of the Amaragosa Valley Aquifer. Most people have walked on the moon. More people have walked on the moon than have witnessed the effects of an earthquake at Devil's Hole. Okay, so that's what we're going to watch. Devil's Hole, everybody. Water at the hole. Earthquake at go.
Later learned there was an earthquake in Mexico that created an underground tsunami in Devil's Hole. Miles away. That means the water system under the hole likely extends thousands of miles all over the world. Seemingly confirming that theory is the fact that Devil's Hole has experienced several similar geologic events. While its main job may be to exist as a mere tourist destination, Devil's Hole makes a little extra cash with its side job as a natural seismograph. Earthquakes from all over the world have produced underground tsunamis inside the narrow opening of the hole. In one instance, an earthquake in Indonesia caused the waves of Devil's Hole to fluctuate around 6 whole feet higher than the natural water level in the hole. That is a pretty major earthquake, Jack. Way bigger than the guy in WWE.
So that means that when there's an earthquake, it's affecting the freaking water here. You know what this is like? It's like somebody made, well, it looks natural, obviously, from what we've seen, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it was, the hole was made, and just over a million years, here we are. But maybe this was a viewing place that they made to watch the waves. I don't know. It's really weird. 2 divers disappeared there. Did you know that? Oh, yeah, I told you earlier.
The only thing scarier than all the strange stories and mysterious wildlife surrounding Devil's Hole, or the very real possibility of having your destination picnic there interrupted by a tsunami, is buying the farm at Devil's Hole. 2 bold but arguably unwise divers discovered this the hard way back in 1965. David Rose and Paul Giancontieri were amateur divers who snuck into Devil's Hole for some late-night skin diving. If you have ever seen a single horror movie on cable, you know that snorkeling and mysterious underwater caverns rarely mix.
All
right. Dove down as far as they could go, hoping Rose and Giancontieri had found an air pocket and were waiting for rescue. Hopefully, they thought to question all the local ghosts and bog monsters. But the only evidence they found of the ill-fated divers was a mask, snorkel, and a flashlight tied to a rock as a marker. Luckily, these findings weren't creepy at all and definitely won't cost us any sleep. And since nobody knows just how far these underground waters extend, your guess as to where they ended up is as good as ours. Always something interesting about...
Well, it's a weird place, but nobody's talking about aliens on that one. That was weird. I thought there was a lot of alien talk, because that's what they said. Oh, devil. Oh, never mind. Eerie. So I thought we were going to watch this video. This is the video that shows the water being moved around when there's an earthquake. So you're going to see something that only a few people have ever seen in the world.
Look at that. Oh no. I gotta hold.
Hold on, it's gonna start shaking. Okay, I'm recording it on video.
I know, it's...
Wow.
I'm recording it too.
Peter, rearrange this.
This is scary.
Oh my god.
Hey, it is coming back.
Like 2 or 3 feet, we gotta hit the high ground.
Yeah. Here, come. So you get up. Out of there.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back with vengeance here. Look at that.
Up to the top of the steps. And down. No, there goes mating for today.
Oh, I know.
All right, we get it. The water goes away and it comes back. We get it. I know you guys are going to love to watch that one again. Well, Mel's Hole is a lot further away. I believe Mel's Hole is what? In Seattle? Where was it? I can't remember. But let me show you this video of, well, I don't want to ruin it. Let me show it. I'll just show it. You won't believe it. You won't believe this is at the hole. I love holes. This is a good hole. You'll like this one.
A novel species of gargantuan predatory salamander was recently discovered in an underground body of water in the Devil's Hole cave system. As an adult, the average length of this creature from nose to tip of the tail is around 12 feet or 3.
Are you kidding me? 12? Who knew?
0.65 meters. This is roughly the same size as the American alligator. This salamander was first discovered by an investigator of the Devil's Hole, sent by the company in charge of monitoring the cave's activity, Lucicorp. This salamander, hereby dubbed the Slime Dragon, was first documented when an explorer of the cave set up motion-activated flash cameras in and around one of the subterranean rivers.
All right. Now, who believes it's possible that aliens are in deep earth caverns? I mean, this is amazing. Look at this thing. Are you kidding me? That's unreal. And he's laughing. He can't see.
The second was the creature generously demonstrating its feeding habits on the explorer in question. Evidently, the investigator explored the bowels of the cave before exploring the bowels of the salamander. This animal is closely related to the pet store variety axolotl, and its physiology is incredibly similar despite a few key differences.
Okay, I figured it out. This is the demons. This is why it's the Devil's Hole. This thing. That looks like a dragon underwater with some serious problems. Wow.
That they insist is still breathing, but you're not so sure. Instead of hunting using its eyesight, this animal detects prey using the movements of the water currents, similar to many crocodilians. If one is in the same water as a slime dragon, it would help to keep as still as possible, as any ripples you create in the water will lead it straight to you. It's like a deadly game of Marco Polo.
What are you, crazy?
The creature has incredibly sensitive skin that it partially breathes through, but this same sensitivity helps the slime dragon locate it.
All right. Well, you get it. It is what it is. It's legend, folklore. It's the Devil's Hole, everybody. Not much else to go on, kids. It's just a huge place that is supposedly creepy. Real creepy. Okay. That's it. There's not much to talk about. That's it. Let's get back to a UFO. Now, this UFO I want to show you, they say now, after a few days of when this came out, now this they're saying is not a drone. They're saying it is a very sophisticated UFO. Is it a UFO jointly developed by aliens and the Iranian military? Some people think so. It appears to have been unveiled to the public over Tehran to celebrate the completion of the UFO. With that being said, if Tehran in May, on the 10th day of May in the year of our Lord Zich 2024, if this is real, you got a lot of explaining to do. How could they have done this before us, huh? You gotta be kidding me, huh?
وای چقدر نازه باش عکس اونجا رو
این چیه داره اونجا نگاه کن نوری هم داره چرا عجیبه داره میاد جلو نمیدونم
Take a look at it. Look at the bottom. Let's see if it looks the same. It had concentric rings and a dot in the middle.
وای چقدر نازه باش عکس اونجا رو
Can't see it from this angle. Too far away, but now they throw in a strange noise. You hear that? I don't see concentric circles. I don't see a center light. It looks different. Oh, wait. Well, okay, there are a little bit of... Okay, it is similar, but I can't tell with this video. It's not that clear. Now let's look again.
داره میاد جلو
Okay. No concentric circle. Okay. It's different. All right, there's the dot. So maybe it's just the speed of it or the altitude that gives it the three other rings. For some reason, we only get to see one ring here, but I don't know. Watch. So you're going to tell me this is this. Does that look the same to everybody? No. No, it doesn't look the same at all. Similar, but not the same, right? Similar, but not the same. That's weird. So it can't be the same, can it? I don't know. I don't know anymore. You gotta tell me what it is. I'm gonna lose it. Somebody needs to look at that, do some research. Not my job. I don't know. It's too hard. It's too hard. Oh, this is unbelievable what I'm about to show you. This was, I believe this was the star exploding. Arcturus, right? It was next to the moon in this video. This is unbelievable. This is historic. No, I believe this was wasn't Arcturus something like that? Antares B was going supernova, right? Isn't that what happened? There it is. That's crazy. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Is it? Oh, they're two different things. I thought Antares was going supernova. Well, what was the one that was going supernova? This is weird. That's next to the... Oh, wow. I didn't realize that on my cell phone. I thought it exploded. Wow. I don't know. That looks real, though. That looks real. Yeah, that was cool. That was better. I liked it when it was Antares exploding. Dang it. That was wild. Oh, I gotta show you this. This is unbelievable to me. I didn't know that sharks are passionate. When you see this video, you're gonna think differently about sharks like I do right now. And this made me slightly sad. Very sad, actually. I feel for sharks when I see this. Because what we do to them, we hate them. This sucks, but it's a beautiful story.
A young man helped a stranded baby shark return to its home. Years later, they reunited in the same sea. The young man had released the shark back into the ocean, sending it home. Years later, while out at sea, the young man was followed by a mysterious creature in the same area. Initially startled, he realized it meant no harm and instantly recognized the baby shark from years ago. He quickly donned his diving suit, and the shark eagerly awaited its benefactor's affection. For the next few days, the shark would greet him with a goofy grin, clearly overjoyed to see the young man. It was evident that the shark was a grateful creature. The young man brought it tasty treats every day. To his surprise, the shark even introduced its mate to him. After parting ways, the shark left gifts for the young man, which he kept as treasured mementos. Over time, the gifts increased, and the young man collected them all.
Wow.
A young man helped a stranded baby.
I mean, come on. What are we doing? It's all wrong. Everything, it's all wrong. I know the Bible says that everything is for us to eat. Really, it says that. Everything's for us. Right? I'm not so sure if we should be. Like, I know we have no choice. Like, what do we eat? What are we supposed to do? Just eat grain? You know? Rice and wheat and corn and potatoes and pasta. That's not how we're going to survive on this planet. But we have got to be we have got to be less reckless killing sharks just for their fin, for a made up... Oh, you feel euphoric when you eat the shark's fin, or it makes you stronger and more virile. Yeah, for a minute. Then your body goes back to its normal way. It's a drug for humans. And then it's not only that, it's when they take the fin, they throw the shark back in the water to drown. Fucked up. It's messed up. Japan is awful. So is China when it comes to the ocean. They treat it like a toilet. I guess we did too at one point, but it's sick. That's why I can't wait to move on from this world. It's beautiful. I love life. I every day I find a few things just to stop and remind myself it's not going to last forever, you know, and then you see some shit on TV or on the internet, and you're like, people are just so wrong. They're just so senseless. And really, we're monkeys. That's what we are. We're monkeys, just a little smart. That's it. That's what we are to aliens. We're little monkeys who build cities. Somehow landed on the moon 6 times. when we couldn't even fly. Anyway, here's another cool video. This one, stadium size cave. You would have never known this. You would never know it was there. This could be in your backyard. That's how crazy it is.
Check it out. We're on the top of this mountain. We found something deep. Probably about to go into it, honestly.
Whoa!
Is it big?
This is legit.
Dude, that's a lot of echo. I know. Whoa! Whoa! Yes!
Look that way.
That is huge.
That's insane.
Freaking wild. This whole chamber is just made of flowstone. Yeah, my light might be dead, honestly. I've just been gassing it. That's a cliff over here,
You
guys.
can't even tell that was there when you're on top.
Going back up the rope?
That's insane. It's insane. Really is. It's beautiful, actually. It's wild stuff. Just a wild earth we live on. Just so many hidden treasures. I want to find all those treasures. Here's another one. Homeowner finds huge river cave by the creek. A river cave. You got to see this. This is crazy. I know, I got stuck. I went down the little cave hole today. The rabbit hole of caves. This is good, though. It's all right.
All right, guys, check this out. We're down here by the creek, and he dug this cave out, and he said it took 3 days to dig this entrance out.
Yeah, it was about that full of debris.
Hey, all right, here we go.
It took that guy 3 days to remove all the debris to get in there. Watch this.
Oh, that's a cool formation.
Dude, this is unreal. It looks like a centipede.
It looks cooler from over here.
Jesus.
Dude, that was best case scenario. Dude, yeah, good save, good save. Check out this water. It's so clear.
Wow.
Dude, there's like claw marks in the mud up here. No way.
Dude, that is so bizarre. Look at that. There was something there. You know what it probably was? You know how cats make biscuits? That's what it looked like. A cat was making biscuits on the side here.
Dude, something was clawing its way up here.
I have no weapons with me.
That is such a cool find, that cave. That was wicked cool. Just out of nowhere, man. It's like freaking awesome. See, I think I have something else here for us to watch. Oh, all right. I haven't done any animals today, just a fish, right? This is fun. This is one of the fun videos. Cats that talk. I'm cold. I can do these voices of the cats, you know. I'm cold, Nicole. You'll see. I know, this is the last one.
Are you stuck?
What did you just say?
I love this one. Hey, Richie from Boston.
Hi.
Hey.
هات دول هات اللحمة هات
Whoa. Hello.
I'm cold.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite one. I'm cold. I'm cold.
That's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for hanging out here at Goof On, where truthology for ufology reigns. And that's it. And the aliens are free. Hope you had a little fun tonight. Thank you, moderators and super chatters. Very generoso. I'm just checking, see if I missed anything. Very nice. Thank you very much. We didn't get our goal, but thanks for trying. And newcomers and veterans, thanks for hanging out in the chat. Appreciate the fun, making it nice over there and all that for everybody. Real good stuff. You guys did good tonight. Real good stuff. Good. All right. That's it. I want to thank everybody again. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it. And we do it here all the time. Truthology for ufology. For you. It is. All right. Be safe. See you tomorrow. Keep an eye out for Rich Saves America tomorrow. And the members. Yeah, they're coming. You're going to get a bunch of videos. Don't worry. See you soon. Have a great night. Is that the real time? It's only 8:41? I thought it was 50. Alien blessed. Thank you, everybody.
There's a weird thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over and why did it stop?
treasured sites in Christianity.
There's a new video that's convinced some scientific proof we're not alone. UFO, form of bright light, is descending over the dome.